singles first round, defending champion of China, Sun YINGSHA, taking on VERONKA MATIUNINA of Ukraine. 18-year-old, a huge test ahead of her here. So 7 games for the singles at the World Championship level. Players feel ahead of these big matches. As a former player, you know how it feels. How will VERONKA MATIUNINA feel, the teenager taking on the imperious world #1 Sun YINGSHA?
There's two ways of looking at this. I mean, she's got a great opportunity on her hands here at the World Championships to take on the world #1 in front of the crowd. What a great experience that's going to be. The pressure is all on Sun.
Racket, I will check. Who will be your coach? I have red or blue? Red for me. Red. Okay, you will serve. This side. That side, okay, change side.
It's hard to forget, Gavin, that Sun YINGSHA is still a youngster herself. We talk about VERONKA MATIUNINA, the 18-year-old, wonderful experience for her, but Sun YINGSHA, 24, still very young. Smash and the champions
First
of
game,
CHUQIN.
MATIUNINA to serve. Love all. Let love all. One love.
His career highlight so far is winning the gold medal in the singles at the European Under-19
Love 2.
event. Says her goal is to qualify for the next Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028.
One, two. Two all.
A really nice exchange there on the backhand side. I think we'll see a lot more of that in this matchup. VERONKA MATIUNINA loves to stay in the middle of the table, play a lot of balls with her backhand, and we know Sun YINGSHA is extremely comfortable doing that.
3 all.
MATIUNINA offers up the hand by way of apology, winning that point, but I'm sure she won't mind having in that fashion. A point's a point after all. And this might sound like a stupid question, Gavin, but Sun YINGSHA, so impenetrable, so imperious. Are there any ways that VERONKA MATIUNINA can expose her?
3, 4.
I think MATIUNINA really needs to just play her own game. She needs to try and be as aggressive as possible and hope that Sun YINGSHA is going to have some unforced errors throughout the game. She's going to need a little bit of luck on her side. Maybe the crowd gets on her side. It's all about her growing into this match. Change.
Four, 5.
She does look very calm, though, considering the gravity of the occasion under the bright.
6, 5.
It's a great point from MATIUNINA, confident point, well struck and forcing Sun YINGSHA into that error. That was impressive, Gavin.
We're seeing really strong signs here in this first game. No fear in the young Ukrainian. And this time
5,
trading
7.
forehands.
Five, 8. 9-5.
Very dominant from Sun YINGSHA. Pushing long, allowing MATIUNINA to spin up and then crunching a forehand.
10-5.
So you're trying to find another level in the last couple of points there.
11-5.
Matuninina with the
Game to
backhand into the
Sun.
net means Sun Yingsha wraps up the opener. 11 points to 5.
Second game, Sun to serve, love all.
Sun Yingsha to get us back underway then after wrapping up the opening game. 11 points to 5 in this best of 7. It was a hard serve for Matuninina to deal with.
Love 2. Love 3.
Got to remember the competitor she's against in Sun Yingsha. Stay calm. Try to string a few points together.
And remember, of course, that wonderful start she had to the opener, where she was able to get herself into a lead. And what will be the key here in this second game, Gavin, for Matuninina?
I think those backhand-to-backhand exchanges that we're seeing there is our best chance to win points. We've seen some long rallies, good rallies. It's just if she can find one or two more in her locker.
One 5.
A rare error from Sun Yingsha, gifting Matuninina her first point of this second game. Fair to say, Gavin, that she maybe tried to take that point a bit too early?
Yeah, it just popped up for her there, high over the net. Matuninina gave her an opportunity. Possibly a little slow to react, off balance.
2-5.
2 points on the trot for Matuninina now. A really good table. Just couldn't finish with that forehand.
Against any other player, she'd have had a fighting chance.
6-3.
Sun Yingsha looking a little bit frustrated with herself, looking down at her racket as if to search for answers to how she's allowed Matuninina to come back within 2 points of her. And Ukrainian perhaps sensing an opportunity now.
4-7.
Really nice. This off back to within 2. But even the smallest differences here feel like mountains to climb.
Game that Sun Yingsha was able to pull away and stop Matuninina in her tracks. And we see a repeat of that in game 2.
Five 9. Five 10.
Sun Yingsha, they're forcing Matuninina away from the table. A great redirection with a forehand down the line.
10-6.
So much speed and power. And Sun Yingsha
Game to Sun.
wraps up the second game in imperious fashion in those last few points. But do you think, Gavin, that perhaps she'll be a bit frustrated with how things went in the middle of that game? She was into it, quickly established a good lead and then allowed Matuninina back into it with a couple of errors.
Certainly something that her coach will talk to her about. Not to lose that concentration maybe for a couple of points like she did, but she'll forget about it quickly enough too. Some brilliant shots to finish off that second game.
MATIUNINA to serve.
MATIUNINA, Gavin, will take heart from the
Love
middle
ball.
of that second game where she was able to come back from a big deficit and, well, not quite full level, but she brought herself back to within a couple of points. And it's really encouraging ahead of this third game.
The most important here for MATIUNINA is the performance levels, is that she's staying in the rallies as long as possible. She's playing at a level that she knows Shah's top level is just a little bit higher.
A little bit.
One all.
She reacted so well, MATIUNINA there, just showing fantastic reflex speed. So YINGSHA letting up big, perhaps, sigh of frustration.
Two, one. One, three. One, four.
MATIUNINA is where she's playing against the likes of YINGSHA that are going to really, really help her excel and help her learn and help her grow. Just a couple of seconds left of the timeout then. And Gavin, I don't know what your Ukrainian is like, but perhaps you can have a guess as to what your advice will be for MATIUNINA.
I think the advice is quite simple. You have to just keep pushing, keep playing your game, trade with YINGSHA. Try to feel that power, feel that spin, and can you maintain and hold yourself at that level for as long as possible?
5-1.
You may level against this level of player. This is as much a training exercise for the next World Championships for Veronkha MATIUNINA.
Five, two. Two, six. Two, seven.
Well, we've got some eyes on the ground. We can head down. Can you tell us?
Confidence-wise right now, Veronika's very, very in this game.
7-3.
We have to remember, she's a 5-year-old whose father wanted her to play 13 years later, who's been living on her own in Germany. And to me, I don't see any sign of nerve. I see toe-to-toe focus on every single point.
7-4.
Well, thanks, Adam. On the field of play, he's got a wonderful view down there on at the table. And it's interesting what he said, Gavin, about confidence, because certainly you don't take on the world number one and stay within a couple of points.
Lose these rallies. She's 100% has belief in herself, in her game. She's being expansive. She's doing the right things. A great show of confidence.
Five, eight.
Even there, you saw the little fist as she won that point. Still very much believes she can come back. Good signs from the Ukrainian.
9-5.
But that was phenomenal from YINGSHA. No amount of confidence can repel a point like that.
Yeah, like a bullet there, that backhand, just to answer.
10-5.
Up in this best of 7.
$11-5, game too soon.
Well, games to love. She leads Veronkha MATIUNINA.
Level.
That said, she told her coach, Kristina Todt, the Hungarian legend, that if she ever could, she would dream to play YINGSHA. And like The Secret, it manifested, and she got her wish here today. So she's excited to be here.
Love one.
Thank you, Adam. Well, we're all excited to be here, of course, but it's a fantastic show of mental resilience, of adaptability from MATIUNINA, who, as Adam said, didn't even know she'd be playing singles here. And here she is playing the woman who seems to be her idol. It's wonderful to see. The fist pump as she takes that point, goes 2 points up in this crucial must-win fourth game.
$2-1.
We've learned one thing in this about Veronkha MATIUNINA is that she's going to fight till the end. Showing a lot of character out here in court 1.
2-all.
recovery there from Sun
3-2.
YINGSHA. It looked... She just never looks off balance, Sun YINGSHA.
She's got incredible fitness levels. If you've ever seen her behind the scenes training, it's just relentless. She's such an impressive athlete.
Ma Lin in the corner there, former Olympic champion. Another good advisor. We've seen a few already.
2-5.
Into that rhythm, Gavin. Sun YINGSHA is just so good. Just take another look at this point. It's just, she makes it look easy. We know it's not easy, but the way she takes these shots is just so impressive.
It's relentless pressure, and you just saw there at the end of that
5-3.
replay the redirection with the wrist at the last moments, just to take it that further bit of curve out to the MATIUNINA forehand, taking it too far and impossible to reach.
Six-3. Four, 6. Four, 7. Seven, 5.
A fan favourite.
Eight,
There's that
5.
forehand flick kill that we saw her miss earlier on. Much quicker reaction there that time. Guys, placement of her own service. Very varied approach. But MATIUNINA has
7-8.
matched it throughout this match.
She's accumulated more points than she has
Let
in her previous
7,
three, and it's
8.
just so impressive. Being 3 games down and perhaps then playing your very best table tennis under pressure when it really matters.
Wow.
9-7.
That is a big backhand kill from Sun YINGSHA. Again, we see that trading backhand rally. And one slightly slower ball from MATIUNINA presents it to the finish. Wow, just relentless
10-7.
pressure. One after another. Sun YINGSHA stands up every time to match it. Finishes with a big forehand down the line to set up a match point.
Sun YINGSHA, the defending champion, her title defence very much intact as she makes her way safely through to the second round in straight games. Credit though to VERONKA MATIUNINA. He stood up to the challenge, but Sun YINGSHA, utterly imperious, just a class above. Into the second round where she'll face the winner of the match between Sia Zavaleta and Sean Sung-Yong. Taking us indeed to world number 1.